Hey, what is going on, Mic-Rockers? I am so glad you have took your time to spend with me right here today. I am your co-host of the Mic-Rockin Bull Show. I am Mike Mic-Rock Wilson, and here are the results and a review of last night's show of WWE's Monday Night Raw. In the first segment, it was John Cena in the ring with CM Punk, making a challenge match for next week to see who faces The Rock at WrestleMania. And it seems like John Cena is doing even though CM Punk made John Cena the challenge himself, John Cena is doing the honorable thing in giving CM Punk a chance for a title shot if he beats John Cena next week. And also that it's more of a slow build-up because there is 6 more Raws. And I like that it is a slow build-up to the main event for the WWE Championship. Mark Henry went one-on-one with Sin Cara, which he defeated him, demolished him, World Strongest Slam. And after that, the Great Khali came out and had an exchange in the ring. And looks like the Great Khali got one over on Mark Henry. And it looks like those two might have a one-on-one confrontation at this year's WrestleMania. In a non-title match, The Miz defeated Antonio Cesaro, the United States Champion, in a no disqualification match. Chairs were brought in, a Singapore King was brought in. The only thing I didn't like is the way it was presented as a non-title match. Because if it was a title match, I really wouldn't mind. And what happened was The Miz got the victory by submission with using the figure 4 leg lock. And it looks like that this rivalry will continue, even though I don't like this happening. I wish these two would move on. But it looks like these two are leaning towards a future title match for WrestleMania 29. Alberto Del Rio went one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler, also another non-title match. That I didn't mind. But what I did mind was Dolph Ziggler, who has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and in any time in the match, he could have intentionally got himself disqualified and cashed in the Money in the Bank, and he could be a world champion right now. So I really don't understand the logic behind that match happening. Well, not necessarily the match happening, but the way Dolph Ziggler was used for this match. In a 6 persons tag team match, it was Brodus Clay, Tensai, and one half of the Funkadactyls, Naomi, who defeated Primo, Epico, and Rosa Mendez. Jack Swagger defeated Daniel Bryan, one half of the tag team champs. And Jack Swagger and Zim Coulter made a State of the Union address on Monday Night Raw. Seeing that it was President's Day, it's only fitting that these two superstars would have a State of the Union address on Monday Night Raw. And I like that Jack Swagger is facing Del Rio for the World Championship. And even though they never really interacted in the ring yet, there's already build-up, and that's the beauty of the magic behind this rivalry already. Let's see what else. Mr. McMahon made a challenge to Paul Heyman in a fight for next week on Monday Night Raw. This is interesting because even though it is interesting and predictable, it's leaning towards that Paul Heyman is going to have Brock Lesnar with him, but Vince McMahon is going to have Triple H with them. In a future WrestleMania match, I could see Triple H in the ring with Brock Lesnar next week, just to plant the seeds for the rivalry for that match at WrestleMania. One of my big wins out of Monday Night Raw last night was that The Shield got the victory over Chris Jericho, Sheamus, and Ryback. And it's because that these three individuals work together as a unit, and they've been dominant for the past few months. And I like to see where this is going at WrestleMania, because it looks like the Shield could be involved with Ryback for WrestleMania, maybe in a future, maybe 3-on-1 match. Which leaves an opening for Chris Jericho and Sheamus, yes, but anything could happen now between now and WrestleMania. R-Truth saves Kofi Kingston after Damien Sandow attacked Kingston before they had a match. I like that R-Truth came back, for sure. And it also seems like there may be another Rhodes Scholars reunion for a future tag team match again. I don't know why WWE is doing this. I mean, they separated Rhodes Scholars, they brought them back together, separated them again, and it looks like they're going to be brought together again for another tag team match between R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. And a non-title match, well, it would be. It was one half of the tag team champions, Kane, who was defeated by Randy Orton because Daniel Bryan cost Kane the match. And it looks like we're going to have another repeat match from WrestleMania 28 to WrestleMania 29 with Kane and Daniel Bryan. It's very predictable. And The Rock unveiled the new WWE Championship. Here is what I like about it. I like that there is a new championship. What I don't like is the design of it. I think this is a very poor design for the WWE title. And I've seen worse, but I have seen better championships. The one that Eddie Guerrero held for a number of months was probably the best looking championship. And really, this new championship really looks hard on the eyes. It's very dry, and it's not very pleasing to the eye. I would rather have a championship, a WWE championship, that kind of looks like this. It's shiny, even though this is a tag team belt. It has, a flag in the middle, some designs on the side, and it really don't. It's it's easy on the eyes. Let's just put it that way. Or even a championship belt that kind of looks like this too. This is a world championship. It says HCW on the front, and it says heavyweight champion with a globe. Interesting. And I'll put it up just to give you a closer look. Ah, yes, that's right. The HCW World Title. I would rather have this as the WWE Championship because it looks, old school with a modern twist. And I think the design of the new championship, I give it a 4 or 5 out of 10. It's not the best looking belt. Let's just put it that way. Well, that was my review and the results of last night's Monday Night Raw. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you share it with some people that you know. I am your co-host, Mike Mic-Rock Wilson, and to all you viewers watching, get plenty of rest, and always do your best.